friend. You live at Yeji. I mean, you follow the news. You've been to the village where the tragic shooting happened. What can you report?
Okay, so it was around 2:30 GMT on that was 2:30 on Tuesday when we had a distress call that there is an incident that happened at a village called Butideke, a suburb of Yeji. So we inquired as to what really happened, and we were told there was a gunshot which involved one guy called Kobe GH and a lady called Philippa Frimpong. So we decided to move there to find out as to what really happened. On our way, we had another call that the guy has picked the girl into the vehicle and they are heading towards Yeji to go to the hospital for medical treatment. So we then turned back and follow up to the hospital. We got to the hospital and we found out that it's true. There was a gunshot and a victim. Before they could get to the hospital, I think the lady died on arrival. So we decided to inquire from the guy as to what really happened, but he was not able to at least tell us. But the eyewitness who witnessed the whole incident narrates to us that this guy called Hayford Boateng, popularly known as G.H. Kobe, has ever been to the community some years back, somewhere 2011, 2010, to do his community service. As at that time, he was a student at UDS. So he came to the community to spend 6 months for a community service. Since then, they've never set eye on him until last Tuesday when he called one of the guys. At the time when he came to do the community service, he has his number. So he called in that he is coming to the community to find now if he can get some fresh tilapia to buy. So the guy he contacted told them that of late they are not getting fish when they go to fishing. So it will be very difficult for him to get a fish as he's planning to come to the village. So according to the eyewitness, within some few minutes, they saw the vehicle in the community. Now, when they came, because the particular guy has been to the community before, they know him there. So he decided to go and greet the elders in the community. And after the greetings, he came to sit under a particular mango tree. And they all came, sat there with him, and they started discussing or conversing. So they said in the process of their conversation, he asked one guy who accompanied him or who was part of the guys who went there to go into his car and bring a gun. So according to the eyewitness, they asked him, we started conversing. When you came, there haven't been any misunderstanding whereby you might say somebody have done something wrong. For that matter, you need a gun to protect yourself. Why do you request for a gun? And he said, he's just bringing out the gun to at least test something because he has a gun in the car and he has to fix in some bullets. So the guy said he questioned him again on the act, but he never mind. So after fixing the bullets, according to the eyewitness, he just used the hand to hit the gun. It was a pump action gun. He just used the hand to hit the gun. Then the trigger got pulled and there was a shot. So according to the eyewitness, the young baby girl was sitting directly opposite to Kobe GH, just fidgeting with the phone. So the moment there was a shot, the lady just screamed, Kobe, one say wakumi in the local dialect. Kobe, one say wakumi. That was the only thing the lady said, and she fell off. So it was there that they rushed her to the hospital. Now, when they came to the hospital, before they get to the hospital, I learned there was an initial plan to run away, but the guys in their community were very fast to have called the police to report the incident, and the police also monitored them until they got to the Yeji township, and they redirected them to send the lady to the hospital. it was there that they pronounced the lady dead. There were 3 guys, including the Yah baby, making 4. The Hayford guy in question and one Kuju Emmanuel, who initially claimed the lady was his cousin. But we later found out that none of them has a family relation with the lady, because we confirmed that from the lady's family. And another guy called Michael Kabute. They were the 3 guys, including the girl that came to the hospital. So basically, that is what happened. So it was after that the police took the 3 guys to their custody, and the lady too was sent to the morgue for preservation until the family came. That was on Wednesday, to hear from the police as to what really happened. And I can also report that yesterday the guys were sent to court, and they've been remanded into police custody and reappear at the court on the 24th of June 2025.
Danny, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for your comprehensive report. But when you were giving the account, I noticed some few things I want us to go through again. Now, GH Kobe schooled at the UDS, and you know UDS, they do these community programs. And please, when it comes to our Facebook page, you see the lady, the TikTok videos. In fact, there are some of the videos they took just few minutes before the incident happened. Everything is on our Facebook page. Okay. The gun in question and all that is on our Facebook page. So you can join us on our Facebook page, the lifeless body of the lady. But Joe, if you can cover that a little bit for us, because it's a bit gory. We can see the bullet holes through the hand and all that. Now, Danny, so he said that he's been to the community before to do his community service as a student from the UDS. And he's returning after 14 years. You work at a Life FM Yeji. I mean, after 14 years, what exactly was he coming there to do? Because the reason I hear you give it that he said he was going to go and buy tilapia.
Exactly.
Is that?
Exactly. That is what, after he got to Yeji, the eyewitness and the person he called that he wanted to visit them at the village, he told the guy that he wanted to come there to buy tilapia. But the guy replied him that this time around, the season is not good for them. So they are not even getting fish. So when he come to the community, he don't think he will get the tilapia to buy, according to the eyewitness.
Oh, okay. And I'm told that the community in question was affected when the spillage of the dam happened somewhere 2 years ago. Accurate?
Perfectly right.
Okay. Now, my next question is that you said there was a conversation whilst they were sitting and, maybe taking some drinks here and there. Then he suddenly told one of his guys to go and bring the gun from his car. Can you tell us, or have you heard what exactly they were discussing that occasioned them to request for the gun from his car?
Okay, so according to the eyewitness, and the eyewitness was the very person he called that he's coming to the village. So,
okay. So the eyewitness in this instance is the friend he made about 14 years ago when he went to the community.
Came to the community to do his community service.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So according to him, because he's been there, when he came to the community to do the service, he spent about 6 months at the community. So he knew most of the guys. He mingled with them when he was doing his service. So he knew them. So when he came, upon meeting the eyewitness, he decided as they sat, he will ask, where's this guy? Those that he knew before he came back, he was asking as to where are they. Those were the conversation. And upon getting to the scene, there haven't been anything like this, because it's a typical village that there is no even a spot.
Oh, okay. So the report that Danny, just a moment. You say that there's no spot. So the report that they were drinking is not accurate. Is that what you're saying?
It's not accurate.
Oh, okay.
It's not accurate. Per the eyewitness report, it's not accurate.
So,
I asked them whether they came there with drinks. He said no. As to whether when they came, they also offered them drinks. He said no. They didn't offer them anything.
So the report that possibly Kobe was intoxicated whilst he was trying to put the bullet in the gun is also not accurate, according to you.
Yeah, even if they were, they might have taken the drinks
somewhere else.
The district capital.
Oh, okay.
Before going to the village, because the village there is not anything like sport in the village.
How far is the village from Yeji, the main town of Yeji?
Yeah, the road is not good, so I would say approximately 30 minutes ride.
Oh, okay.
But if the road were to be good, maybe 10-15 minutes would be okay.
Okay. So a colleague of mine in the studio, Leo, want to ask a question. So Leo.
Yeah. Good morning, boss. So when you were giving a narration, you said